Long time no see, everyone. It's your old mate Jacargon back at it again. This time with an update on my laceless leather Ramones that was so unfortunately ruined when I wore them once. As always, if you've been liking the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to put up a video a week, and it's been really fun communicating with everyone that does respond and does get in touch and who are along on this journey with me. So really, really appreciate you all. So for those who missed it, recently I did buy a pair of laceless Ramones boots. I don't know if they're called Ramones boots. I think they're just called Laceless Boots. More recently, there are versions that are called Laceless Ramones boots. However, they do look like a Ramones shoe. They're just taller and of course do not have laces, and these are also in reverse leather. So I picked up a pair off Marketplace and they arrived and they were fantastic, loved them. But unfortunately, after the first time that I wore them and went somewhere just to the shops, there was some cracking on the midsole, and that only got worse when I filmed the video for the latest pickups, where I didn't even really walk around in them, but clearly there was an issue there and it was only getting worse. So luckily enough, the seller did refund me the amount for the shoes, but then amazingly, they also just said, you may as well keep them because I haven't worn them in years, and they may as well enjoy some last wears before they completely fall apart. So I was very thankful for that, but also wanted to see, what are my options here? Like, I can maybe wear them a couple more times before the sole completely splits. However, I really, really wanted to try and prolong the life of them and see what my options were. So I did contact a few cobblers about this. First, I contacted Sole Service, who are the people that did fix my GeoBasket soles, who did an amazing job. However, they came back saying, we can't do anything about that. And afterwards, I contacted two more cobblers, one in Sydney and also one in Melbourne called Owens. Now, Owens I have contacted in the past, however their fees are slightly higher, but it seems that they take on more bespoke roles rather than just, replacing the bottom of a sole or patching things up here and there. They seem to take on the jobs that nowhere else can. So they came back with a quote, but suggested that I go in for a proper consultation so they could actually look at the shoes and then run them by all the people there to see what could be done. So I organized that. Went in the next day, took the shoes with me, and they had a look. They said they had a conversation upstairs. It's a 2-story place. It's actually a really cool place. I really should have taken a photo. They said they spoke to everyone upstairs where they do all the work, and that they needed to put a layer of leather around the upper midsole that would act as a band, kind of holding it all together. They'd match the leather to the color of the shoes, and as well as that, clean up the scuffs and also the toe caps that were pretty scuffed as well, make it all fit and match nicely together. They said it'd take about a week, and the price quoted was slightly higher than what I'd initially paid for the shoes. But I had to think about it and was like, look, if I can get a proper lifetime of wear out of these, I'm okay with paying a little bit more. And I also did ask them, hey, what's the life going to be on this after getting this fixed? Because it is a little bit expensive. And they said they should be completely fine after this. This should basically give them a new lease on life and you shouldn't encounter any problems. However, they did say to get in touch if there were to be any issues, but we're pretty confident that there wouldn't be any. So I left the shoes there and they said that it'd be about a week. But yesterday, only a couple of days later, I got a message saying that the shoes were ready to be picked up. And here they are. This is the one that was initially cracked. And you'll see here, if I can get the camera to focus a bit, that they have covered the entire upper midsole part with this leather band that goes all the way around the shoe. And sort of like the little seam part is here. What do you think? I think it's an incredible job. They've also painted the toe cap and color matched it all so it does look like it fits. They also said that they waterproofed the shoes and gave them a bit of a clean as well on top of that. I think it looks fantastic. Here's the other shoe. This one didn't have any damage to it to begin with, but they said that they should do it to both because if it's happened to one, it's probably going to happen to the other one. And it also matches them together. So now they're kind of, they are a pair rather than one looking completely fixed, whereas the other one still has the stitching going around. Now, I really like how they look. The main thing that is very different compared to how they looked like before is that they're lacking the stitching. You can no longer see it. The stitching that goes around that is kind of a signifier of most Rick sneakers or type shoes. I don't know, that's the thing that I'm most unsure about. However, I don't know, it makes these kind of unique now, and more unique to me, and more like, this is my pair of these laceless boots. And it's only been a day, but I'm already feeling a lot better than I was the day before, and really, really, really liking them. Overall, I think it's an amazing job done by Owens, and I do recommend checking them out in case you do need any sort of interesting bespoke things done here in Melbourne. I think you can contact them for shipping things towards them if you want them to not only appraise but to also do work on your shoes. They also do bags as well. But overall, very, very happy with what's been done, and now cannot wait to wear these out and about and really give them a whole lot of love in it. So happy with them, and glad, you know, a nice ending to this tale of these shoes, right? Yeah, that's the video for today. Overall, really stoked, really happy, and it's time to, you know, move on to this new phase of Rick shoes. And yeah, I hope it goes well. We'll see. You'll all be the first to know if anything happens, and knowing my luck, I give it about a month. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves wherever you may be. Until next time, take care, have fun, and as always, don't do anything I'd do. All right, bye-bye.